So we're back at the hotel. By golly, it was windy out there. So this is the reception area here. And we're going to the North Concourse first. This is Churchill room. And this is where I used to come and sit. But it's like a games room now. Oh, there's pictures of Churchill on the wall. I think they've spoilt it by putting these games in. And apparently he used to sit in there, so I'm told. It could be through that door, but I'm not sure. So yeah, that's where Churchill used to sit. Through them doors was a store cupboard. Lots of famous people have been stopping here over the years. The hotel was built in 1876. So I got that wrong, guys. It was 1867 when it was built. Churchill used to come here. So that in there is called the aperitif bar, but it's locked so we can't get in. So this is called the Louis room. Very posh looking, eh? You can just imagine it back in the day. Oh. Back in the day when it was all grand. It's obviously being set up for something. And that's that wee bar as well, through there.
Yes, please.
I'll scoot it across the table. Oh, sorry. Sorry. So they're setting up for a wedding in that room tonight. Toilets. And I don't know what's along there. Kitchens, probably. Ladies' powder room. Kitchens. Lancastrian suite up there. I like to go near all these little places that's shut. This is called Palm Court. Just a little cubby hole type of place. Look at the side of this room. This must be for, like, I don't know, conferences and things, eh? I've got a balcony up there as well, look. Conferences or, I don't know, what else could it be used? Wedding receptions, car boot type of sales, that sort of thing.
Car boot sales.
Not car boot sales, but something similar, like tabletop sales. That's what I was meant to say. And that must be a bar through there. We'll probably get told off for being in the places no one goes to. It's pretty big, this hotel, like, isn't it? I'd love to have been around when it was first built. I bet it was grand. Do, 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 do. And this is called nothing. May as well go and have a snoop. I don't know, could have been. Yeah. Could have been because lot of empty rooms doing nothing. It's like all these big hotels like the Norbreck, they've got some massive rooms where nothing goes on nowadays. Some big room this. So that big room we were just in is called the Lancastrian Suite. So we'll go down the next place now. So this is the South Concourse. Not as long a passageway. And that's the Derby room. George Best. Dame Gracie Fields. Queen Mother. And you've got Margaret and Dennis Thatcher. These are all the people that stayed here before. Arthur Askey. And there's Ken Dodd, he used to visit frequently. Jane Mansfield visited as well. Can't quite read that. And who else have we got? Princess Mary. And who have we got here? The Beatles. There's the Beatles. All these must be suites. They've all got like key cards on them. So this is the number 10 bar. Yeah. Oh, the number 10 bar. It is fascinating how what things used to look like. It's just a shame it's all hidden away, isn't it?
Yeah. So, if you want to keep filming,
Yeah.
I think mine does.
Well, yeah, you can.
Go straight into this room here. So the steam would come through here. We've got, and we had a water tower, which is about half a mile in.
Yeah.
It pull in the sea water,
Right.
and it bring it through a steam through here.
Wow.
It's not there anymore, that steam. And you know, the steam, the
Yeah,
tower, I mean.
Even still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
must have been
Very
phenomenal at the time. You
Yeah.
to build something.
And then
like
such,
that.
the tiles are in such good condition as well, aren't they?
beautiful, aren't they?
Beautiful.
So of course this is all chipped off. This was originally moulded, but they took it off so they could put the plaster on.
Yeah.
So what's the plans for it?
We don't know actually, to be fair.
Right.
It's just we had it all renovated so people could see it, but
Mhm.
I'm not sure if I'm honest.
Yeah.
When you and then like this part here, this was like the floor of this house. This was just like the relaxing room. This one. And underneath this, again, there's a little mosaic on the floor underneath this flooring.
Right.
But as they've tried to pull it up, they've damaged it, so we don't.
There's
But
a
on
fire.
the other side, there's a really mosaic. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's all shells, and everything you can see, the fish. Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Sorry, I stood up. Yeah, the Victorians knew how to build stuff, mind, didn't they?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Is over here. So this is the old, where the sales office is now.
Yeah.
The floor in there, that's a false floor.
Mhm.
And that is, the water's not there of course, but that's a drop. So that was like a paddle pool, like a cool.
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah.
There's a really interesting story in regards to this actual room. And when they used to open things like that, they needed someone to maintain it all the time, and we had someone specially employed to actually do that.
All right.
And he had a son. So we worked here for years and he had a son, and the son said, "Oh, I'd love to follow in your footsteps." So he said, "Right, okay, well, I'll show you everything I've got." So he trained him. And he said, "Oh, I'm really excited, I've got a job on a ship." And anyway, he wrote to him, so there's an actual letter from Blackpool, to Blackpool from this young man.
Yeah.
And that was the last time he heard of him because he was killed in the Titanic disaster. So this room has got a very special part in history that, you know,
Yeah.
it's but yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah, it's a fantastic place.
It is. Thank you very much for showing us around. Yeah. Please do saw it in the flesh, as to say.
There's a drop,
Yeah.
and that's where they used to take the horses underneath the building where the stables are.
All right.
You probably remember what I said before, you'll notice that this fish and these shells, we've got the same all the way through the building.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything like that nowadays.
No, I could not.
Everything in this property, it's all been built to last. You know,
Yeah.
and what's really special about this building is the fact that it's been cared for, you know, loved and cared for. You don't get that a lot anymore, I don't think.
Exactly.
Unless it's like a museum.
Yeah.
So yeah. You should see it when it's done up and all.
So each floor has plaques up to show you where people stayed in history. And this is called the Royal Suite. It's been home to Margaret Thatcher, the Beatles, Gracie Fields. So wow, we just got our own tour of the Turkish Baths that they've been renovating. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I says to David, I'm going to ask to see if we can have a look around. And the lady came down and she was really nice. She showed us around the Washington Ballroom, which is all original. Well, she's just told us about various people who stayed in the hotel and where the plaques are. Nothing here for Charles Dickens, so we'll go the other way. So what's fascinating about this building is everything has been stumbled upon by chance, hasn't it, David?
Yes, I know.
The Turkish Baths were stumbled upon by chance. It basically used to be a store cupboard full of boxes, and then one day somebody says, let's just empty this room
Because it got wet.
because it got wet, and a bit of plaster chipped off, and then they found the tiles.
Go on.
So this is the Dickens suite where Charles Dickens stayed. So we're just having another walk along the corridor here. This is the second floor we're on. Yeah, the lady said the Washington Ballroom, where they have the entertainment at night, its ceiling was stumbled upon by chance as well, because there was something wrong with one of the lights, and actually poked through the false ceiling and found all that beautiful ceiling.
Where's the pillage, Mrs. Brown? That bus has just arrived, well, it's just leaving.
Yeah, well, that was a fascinating little tour we had with one of the receptionists. She's one of the heritage ladies. She knew all that stuff. Fascinating history, and it's the second oldest building in Blackpool. Very old, 1867, and a lot of it have got original features still, as you can see from the videos that we've just shot. So just one final thing about why this moat area was built like it has been. It was for the horses to come and go in their carriages. So you can just imagine back in the day before cars, it must have been really good here. Fabulous. So this is the other side of the building. Yeah, all very good, and I hope you all enjoy the videos that we're going to be putting on of the tour of the hotel and our own tour, and then the tour with that nice lady. Please like and subscribe. We're so desperate to carry on this channel. It would be great if we could reach 1,000 subscriptions.
That's our aim.
That's our aim, yeah. I know I haven't done as many videos as a lot of people, but you know, we've only properly started it in 2022 when we went to Florida. So we're keeping going, aren't we, David?
Right.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Keep it going, yeah.
It's only, it's nothing serious.
It's nothing serious, you know, it's
meant to be a bit of laugh.
because we're over the age, we're like in our, we're in our 60s. We thought we'd not just stick to theme parks. I mean, we can't really go down country to theme parks with me working. But we thought, you know, show hotels, how they used to be, what they're like now. You know, seaside towns, which is what we like, isn't it? You know, you know, so we like to try and do things like that. And obviously the big holidays are coming up in September, so you'll have to stay tuned for that.
Yep.
So, and obviously, hopefully, me going on the roller coasters, I'll still be able to do it. And I'll have a better camera, so it won't screech, it won't crackle all the time like the last one, fingers crossed. But yeah, we're just having a going into Blackpool for some breakfast, and then we're going to head home after that, I think, aren't we? Yeah, it's a bit better day today. It's still windy, it's nice and sunny, Yeah, so please like and subscribe. It would mean the world, and we'll see you all soon. Bye for now.
Bye then.